This video is brought to you today by NVIDIA.com. NVIDIA.com is a digital marketplace with over 20,000 digital products. With an ever-expanding marketplace, it's the go-to point for all gamers' needs. You can search via categories, which makes it a lot easier to find what you want quickly. And even if you play on Nintendo, PlayStation or Xbox, and even if you want to get a gift card from someone, NVIDIA has you all covered. Now, you can get a great deal on the recently released Biomutant. Just add it to your cart, choose the payment method of choice, and you can also enter my discount code BANG for buck to save yourself an additional 3% off. Once checkout is complete, all you need to do is redeem your key. Just verify that it's the region that you live in, so you'll have no issues while activating your game. As this is a Steam copy, all you have to do is go to Steam, go to Games, activate product in Steam, paste in your key, and activation is complete. So very quick and easy, and hopefully this saves you guys a little bit of money. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be playing some Far Cry 2, classic Ubisoft game, but it has its fair share of problems when you're trying to play it on a modern system with Windows 10, but I'll speak a little bit more about that in a moment. I'm just going to quickly go through the in-game settings now. So playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160 with a 120Hz refresh rate. VSync is broken while using DirectX 9, but DirectX 10 breaks the game in some aspects, so it's kind of forced to use no VSync, but you have to cap your frame rate for a specific reason. I'll explain why in a moment. Using 8 times MSAA, usually this will be a little bit too much for 4K, but because it's such a long game, it's no issue. Everything else is maxed out. Not every setting goes to very high. Some settings only go to high, like post-processing and ambient occlusion. As you can see, only goes to high. So the game is maxed out. Such an old game, there's no settings like field of view or some of the settings we've come to expect are absent, unfortunately. Now the game unfortunately does suffer from some issues in DirectX 10. For example, phone calls that are pivotal to missions, you can't hear them, the audio doesn't play, so that's an issue. Also, if the game frame rate is too high, it breaks the game. Some NPCs will be jumping up and down, and just other various issues with animation. So you have to run the game at DirectX 9. You also have to cap the frame rate externally with something like MSI Afterburner or NVIDIA driver or something like that. So now that that's out of the way, one more thing that I have to say is that the game may not launch for you. You may have to set the affinity to 3 or lower, because the game doesn't like your processor with too many cores. It just causes issues with Windows 10 and then launch the game. So terrible support by Ubisoft, but I've managed to get the game to run, so let's get into it. So I'm just going through the tutorial phase of the game now. So I pretty much have to do what I'm told at the moment.
You listen. Shit really hit fan back in Poland. There was supposed to be ceasefire, but that's all out the window now. I work for this big shot Gakumba, local boss for United Front. Everyone I've got who knows ass from hole in the ground is out in field fighting the APR. That just leaves you, errand boy. So first thing, you need to get piece of shit automobile back on road. Can you do that, or do you not know ass from hole in ground? Go outside and get the engine running. You know you got malaria, right? So you screw around, you pass out, maybe die. Too bad. God, open up.
That is a real hard ass, but I am in their debt. They pulled me from an attack, and so I'm kind of in their debt now. So just to fill in some of the blanks for those who haven't played Far Cry 2, it's quite old now. Basically, you're a mercenary, get sent to Africa to kill this basically arms dealer. You end up contracting malaria, getting really ill at your hotel. Then the target that you're meant to kill finds you, leaves you for dead. The hotel gets ambushed, and then basically you get saved by these guys, and now you're in their debt. So that's pretty much what happened. Just the tutorial phase of the game, I gotta get this out of the way or can't progress. I mean, the game looks pretty flat and dated now, it has to be said. But I remember playing this back in the day with my dual-core Intel and my 4870 by ATI 512MB graphics card. Trying to play this at 1080p, I still couldn't lock a solid 60 in most cases. So to play this back at 4K now, it's quite satisfactory. Okay, I repaired the car now.
Okay, good. Now that you're mobile, you take out some of the garbage. The APR has forward position half kilometer south of here. If something bad happened to shitheads manning that post, I would be a happy guy.
Okay, got my orders now. Yeah, so there are some issues with the game, obviously. But I should be able to find my target fairly easy. The vehicle navigation system is decent enough. When the game graphically now doesn't hold up too well, but I still think for the time it came out, it was definitely breaking new ground. This game has some of the best physics in any Far Cry. The fire system on this game is second to none. Even that some of the AI actions are smarter than some of the newer games. So really good game. The only thing I didn't like about the game was the malaria thing they put into your characters constantly suffering from malaria. You have to kind of keep taking these tablets, and it's a bit annoying, but you kind of get used to it in the end. Okay, so try and get a bit closer. Getting ambushed by these guys. One down. Should be another one around here somewhere. I'm gonna show yourself, you coward. Where are you hiding? There you go. Pretty easy.
I hear you cleaned that place out good. Okay, I've got another chore for you. But sick guy like you will be falling down in the middle of it. Go to sleep, get resupplied, and move out in a few hours. You're safe at house for now.
Okay, so still in the tutorial phase, teaching you how to use the safe houses. So I'm just going to rest up. Let's just give it 2 hours or so. That should be enough. Let's continue without saving. So you can actually resupply here as well, so any gun that you have you can use straight away. You need to buy crates before you can use all your weapons again. So no big deal. Should have ammo. Okay, so I think I'm good.
Okay, errand boy. I need you to scout out APR position south of you. Big place used for chicken fights, you know? I want you to perform reconnaissance. There's observation point marked on map. Go there now.
And this guy's pushy. Kill him to say please. So as you can see, the game pretty much only uses 2 cores. And obviously no problem for modern CPUs. But the lack of support in this game is just absolutely shocking. Ubisoft are just literally just kind of left you on your own to deal with everything. So I'll post some of the fixes I use to get it running if you're having similar issues. But yeah, it may cause you a lot of problems to get back to the main roads. Game's still demanding in some sense. Can even use up to 50% of the RTX 3090 to maintain this 120 FPS frame rate, I've noticed. So don't just think you can plot this game on and run it at this frame rate with any old hardware. You're going to need something half decent. Okay, let's take some cover. Got ambushed again. Where do you think you're going? Right, took him down. Yeah, you're right, there is only one. How is this guy still alive? Better get to some cover. Get a bit closer to this guy. How are you still alive?
Fuck, I lost. I got your number. I've been watching you. I found your weakness. I'm gonna kill you.
Great, a little distraction. She's got to start picking these guys off now. Not sure why they all ran towards the exploding barrel, but that just made it like fish in a barrel for me. Okay. So I meant to actually do some reconnaissance, but it seems I've just ended up killing everyone. So I'm not really sure how that's worked out. But anyway, let's go to the reconnaissance point. Not sure what we're going to be looking at now that we killed everybody. So when you've equipped your map, you can press and hold the right mouse button to use your monocular. Okay. Interesting. You can scout snipers from mounted weapons, vehicles, health stations, etc. That's great.
Hey, got your intel. Not bad. You see a bricked up building down there? We think APR's got a hostage in there. Some foreigner like you. Get in there and bust them out. Finish up your recon if you think it'll help.
Okay, I've already killed everyone, so that's no problem. Yeah, Far Cry 2 remaster, that would be awesome. Imagine with today's kind of graphical techniques and textures and everything like that. That would be pretty good. So, there's a hostage in one of these buildings. Can't remember which one. Alright, it's this one. They said the bricked up one. Yeah. So it's got to be this. Let's find the entrance. Okay. See who's inside.
Who are you?
Malaria again. Let's grab her health.
Who are you?
Someone has come here to help, that's who I am.
You're not a guard. My god, you are sick. Malaria.
Yeah, so everyone keeps telling me.
I have to get out of here, but I can help you get some medicine. Come find me at Mike's bar later.
Okay, that works for me. First helpful person I've met all day.
Oh, very good. Who know you turn out to be competent after all. Fair enough. Guys that do good work get paid. Come on back up to the slaughterhouse and I'll make good on that.
Or maybe he's not such a hard ass after all. Anyway, this lady said she would give me some malaria medicine if I head over to Mike's bar. So that's where I want to go now. Seems to be quite a long distance, so I'm definitely going to need to use the car. So I've actually beat every single Far Cry apart from the original. That's one that I'll eventually get back to doing again. But Far Cry 2 for me was that was a unique experience at the time, and it was one of like the most satisfying moments having a high-end PC for back then. Because the console version was pretty shocking. If it was even on console, I'm not too sure. The gameplay is smooth, can't ask for more than that. Okay, back to the camp. This guy said he's got some money for me. Let's see if he's being honest about that. Where is he?
Okay, fine. Let me give you a piece of advice. Rough diamonds, only currency worth shit around here. Don't take paper money from nobody. I wouldn't use it for toilet paper. You do work for the UFLL, you get paid in stones. It's okay. One of my guys, not so smart, delivers case of diamonds here yesterday. Dumb fuck sticks case somewhere in the camp and then gets shot in face back in town. Maybe you killed him. Anyway, if you go outside and find the diamonds, they're all yours. Case has tracker you can home in on with your compass. If you're a smart guy, you go buy medicine first thing. Don't be screwing around with malaria. You should go have a drink at Mike's bar. Lots of independent contractors there. Get yourself healthy. Come by the front office in town. I'll introduce you to Kakumba. Then we talk. Hey, open door.
This guy's very straight to the point, isn't he? He doesn't really mess around with his words. Not one for small talk. I respect that at least. Anyway, so more tutorial business. So press M, and you basically gotta follow this until you get a signal, I guess. So maybe it starts beeping or flashing more frequently. I'm not too sure. Let's have a quick look around. Or maybe it just goes a solid green if you're pointing in the right direction. Yeah, that's it. So diamonds. Let's go into a better position. So it stops blinking when you're in the correct direction. Okay. So is it in this train car or something? Probably is. If I had to guess, it's in here. Here it is. Okay, so we've got the diamonds. Now we can head over to Mike's bar and get some goddamn malaria medicine because we damn sure need it. Let's back in the car and get out of here. Let's have a look at the map. So yeah, so the game's very old school. But that's fine for me. This is quite nostalgic, to be honest. I spent a lot of time on this game. And I was overclocking my 4870 to the absolute maximum just to try and get the best out of this game. I remember my Portu Duo overheating. I had to go and get myself an aftermarket cooler. And eventually I upgraded to the AMD Photon core, which was actually a pretty good CPU back then. I had the black edition, so you could overclock it. So that was some fun memories. Yeah, I can drive through this town, but you have to go all the way around. Game for the size of the map, it's actually pretty good, especially for a game that's just over 4 gigabytes inside. This was well and truly the DVD era, but you can still get games on DVD discs. Messed up the car. So if you crash the car too much, it starts to affect the performance. I just can't bother to get out and fix it. Anyway, arrived at our destination now. I'll leave the car here. So Mike's Bar, huh? Guessing probably this place. There it is, Mike's. Where is everybody? You can see floating objects. So the game is still broken in some areas. Maybe I have to go to the weapon store first. The game very much acts on triggers. You have to do certain things in certain orders or the game just won't progress. So yeah, you have to go to the gun weapon store first before going to the bar. Arm dealer's not here. So basically nothing much I can do. Apart from put in an order, I guess. Got 10 diamonds. So I can buy myself a Homeland shotgun. So I'll own it at that point. That means you can kind of pick it up from a safe house now that you own it. Okay, let's go into the bar. Hopefully someone should be here to greet me this time. So RTX 3090 is barely doing anything, which is why it's so cool for those who are wondering. Still no one here. Okay. Let's check the objective, see what we have to do. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, there's another building. What's in here? So it's kind of just showing you about the weapon cases. You need to purchase a case. Just purchase special crates to have use special weapons. Okay. What was actually a mission, would you believe? Okay, now let's go to Mike's bar and hopefully things work out. I've actually got this crazy crossbow with a scope. Interesting weapon. So I'm playing the Fortunes edition, maybe that's why I've got strange weapons.
Hey, it's you.
Yes, it is me.
How are you? You made it out. I didn't introduce myself before. My name is Flora Guyen.
Yeah, sorry, I can't pronounce that.
You still have that malaria though, don't you? You see that man over there? He has medicine. You go ask him, he might give some to you.
Simple enough.
Take those pills, compai. You need them.
Yes? It's you. I've heard of you. I am Karbani.
If you are ever in a bind, I hope you will seek me out.
It would be my great honor to work with you. I worked in security many places. France, India, and now here. With you, perhaps.
Okay, so this is the guy I speak to about the medicine then.
You people never stop. Here's the bloody tape, alright? That's it. That's all I've got.
I'm not here for the goddamn tape.
Well, aren't you going to destroy it? That's what your friends usually do. Wait, you're not here for the tapes, are you? Oh, I see the problem now. You can get the pills you need from the church in Pala. The priest there will help you, assuming you make it in time. Just pass this along for me.
You can't break a man the way you break a dog or a horse. The harder you beat a man, the taller.
So you're not one of them. I'm Ruben Oluwagembe, what you call a stringer. And you are new, I can tell by the state of your clothes. They are much too clean. You're taking a chance talking to me. I'm persona non grata around here. The warlords want me out of the country. They don't like the story I'm writing. It's about the war, and about them, of course. But mostly it's about the famous arms dealer, the Jaka.
That was him on the tape. Do you know I have covered 16 wars across Africa? 16. And every time he has been there, selling his weapons and making a fortune while millions of people suffer and die. He thinks he can continue to do his work in secret, but not this time. These stories, they are going to come out. The Jackers, the warlords, the soldiers, the boy soldiers, even the NGOs. I intend to expose the whole sordid mess. I make it sound very dramatic. We'll see if anybody back home even notices.
Okay, well, I'll do what I can.
I've been interviewing people for months now. Diplomats, warlords, civilians, whoever I could trick into talking to me. I had some fantastic material. Then the soldiers confiscated my tapes. They said they destroyed them, but maybe not. I don't know. I can't very well go looking for them. I'm no good with a gun, you see. And you need one these days just across the street. You've seen the fighting. The war is getting worse by the minute. It's absurd. Because why are they fighting? For what? You can see the country is destroyed, the people, the diamonds, the cities. What about the Regizon with the Jackass weapons, no less? It is going to end badly. And I'm afraid I'll be here to see it. I'm a bit of a rubbernecker, I suppose. Listen, if you find any more of my tapes, please bring them back to me here at the bar. I need them for my story. I'll tell you right now, I can't pay you. I can only offer you my worthless friendship in return.
Okay, well, maybe that will prove valuable in some capacity. Anyway, let's get out of here. Get to the church, pass on this tape, and finally get some malaria medicine. Where did I leave the car? I'll just take this car. As you can see, the game's working as good as, you know, as good as it can. Doesn't use many cores, doesn't need much performance, but once you get past the nagging issues with getting the game to run, it seems to work okay. Hopefully I can get into one or two more skirmishes before the end. So far so good. So just for those who are interested, as you can see, my GPU is not at 99% low. This isn't bottleneck. This is just because the game is capped. Once your GPU reaches the target frame rate, it scales back on power usage and
this area's under ceasefire, do not piss about.
GPU load. It's just a power saving option, basic feature from pretty much every modern day graphics card. So it's nothing to do with my CPU. It's just because the game's FPS is capped. Much like if you had VSync on with a 60 Hertz monitor. Church. I need to go to the church.
Yeah.
Where is the church? Let's have a look around. I think he might be over here. Proper shanty town, isn't it? Get a better look up here. That's probably it.
The
biggest building in here.
Save it for the internet, eh? I'm busy.
Okay, this guy doesn't want to let me in.
Oh, motherfucker!
Why, are you really going to shoot me because I bumped into you? Come on, man. Here's the church, obviously.
I'm sorry, there aren't regular services at the moment. Oh, you're not well. You should see a doctor before you really need a priest. Did Ruben send you? He had something for me. I would be very happy to give you what little medicine I have in exchange. I think you should take one of those right away.
Yeah, no shit.
Those will only last a short while, but I may know where to get more. Not all of my people have left. Many are trapped, scared of what will happen if they are caught trying to leave. And there are others who have chosen to stay. We try to help where we can, and we could use someone like you.
Okay, so you got a mission for me? Okay, I better leave then.
You should come back when you require more medicine.
So you can kind of like work for the militia if you want. See if they got any missions for me. I think that guy that was at that big building. Maybe they'll let me in so I can get a mission or two. No, doesn't want to speak to me.
What do you want?
So we'll look around. So if anyone wants to offer me any work.
How's it?
Alright, what do you want?
Well, it's been cramped, yeah?
That's far enough. Yeah, bloody stone. You know the drill, no
Jesus,
weapons.
So that's my tent stakes.
Okay, let's see your leader then.
I consider this serious problem. It would be easy for people to assume that I ordered this another soldier for hire. What is the going rate for mercenaries these days? We fight for the FLL. You'll call me Dr. Kakumba.
You're still around? Good. We need freelancer.
So we'll get to the point.
Standby point is in Southern Desert. Find the team and destroy their gear. Then they are nice and screwed. Payments here. Don't forget, this is secret mission, so UFLL guys don't know you. Don't expect any help out there.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. Let's go and take out these guys' equipment, shall we? Okay, I can't remember where I parked the car, to be honest. Maybe just before I got into the village.
Find me half a click south of the OGC greenhouses. It's important.
Okay, so now she wants me to do something for her. Typical. Okay, let's see now. So one's blue, one's red. I'm assuming the red mission's the main objective. So let's go with the red one. Probably end up being more interesting. Yeah, you definitely need a car in this game. Trying to walk around will just be ridiculous. These guys are shooting me to pieces. Let's take these guys out. He's going wild with that shotgun. Gotta get to cover. I think that might be all of them. It's good to take these guys out now because they're only going to cause me trouble on the way back or in the future. Let's keep on course, stay on the main mission. Let's get back on the main road. Why did I miss this guy? Where's he hiding?
Got
goddamn HDR, just one guy, right? There's one guy. Look, there's two guys.
So there's two.
Don't be two guys, there's one guy. Where the hell is he? Come on, asshole! Jesus, where is he? No, he's out there.
Okay, where's your little part? Where's your partner? There you are. Okay, I've unlocked another safe house. It's good to know. Maybe they got some ammo here. Definitely use some. Special weapons chest if I need it. No good. Anyway, let's get out of here. Spent too much time killing these useless soldiers. 7 bullets to my name. Okay, where did I put my vehicle? There's no way I'm proceeding on foot. Here it is. Well, this isn't the one I came in, but this will definitely do. Nice of everyone to leave their keys in the car. Let me just check if I'm going the right way, because it looks like I'm heading back into town. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Let's go this way. I'm gonna follow the GPS. Well, that's simple. I'll probably get to the blue objective before I get to the red. I really don't want to deal with these guys right now. I barely got any ammo. I'm just going to keep driving. Hopefully I'll survive. Come on, move it. You can see the car's almost on its last legs. Should get out and repair it. So you can tell this is going to be another checkpoint that I'm going to have to face on the position. So I'm not going to bring the car through here till I eliminate all of the threat. Let's have a look around. Oh. Maybe I was wrong, there's no one here. That's all good. I'll run around too much in this heat. Hopefully I don't run into another one of those checkpoints. Man, the roads are a little bit narrow. That's going to be interesting. Won't have to chase you. Yeah, these guys are chasing me down. I can take these guys out. Okay, I'll take your vehicle though. Seems to be faster than mine. I was running out of ammo fast. So I got some more ammo for my assault rifle. Okay, let's get out of here before more come. Yeah, it's very, very hostile when you start playing the game. Eventually you start clearing out the roads and you can drive in peace. So we'll have a look at the map because this place is completely off the... It's off the roads, so... Might have to drive off-road in a minute. Probably stop here, go and do some recon. Don't want to run into another ambush like before.
You see anything? Nothing yet. You? Ah, it's too bloody hot.
Oh damn, there's one guy right there. So let's just forget about that recon. This is what happens when you're not paying attention. Surely you're not on your own. Come on, show yourself. That's a lot of firepower. Yeah, if I go down there, I'll probably get killed. I can kill as many from distance as possible. Let's see what this other weapon I got. See what that can do. Seems pretty long range. Nice. It's got explosive rounds. Okay, let's kill these two guys. Okay, job done. Nice. Okay guys, that was just a look at Far Cry 2. Seems to be one more person alive, so we're going to take him out. Damn. This guy's going ham with the shotgun. Where the hell are you? One shot, that's all it takes. Anyway, as I was saying guys, that is pretty much it for this test of Far Cry 2 on 2020 hardware. Obviously not an issue to run, but game is pretty dated now, it has to be said. Still good fun though. That's it for me now anyway, thanks for watching. and I'll see you guys in the next video.